Hey, thanks for taking a moment to watch this video. My name is Rick Ivey, and we are glad that you have joined us for our final devotion on the virtues of faith. And today we're doing a second part on love. We could probably do a couple more because love is such a central part of who we are as Christians. But today I want to share with you a verse that is often used at weddings, but is still one of the most important ones we have. It's found in 1 Corinthians chapter 13, and it says, "If I speak in tongues of human beings and the angels, but I don't have love, I'm a clanging gong or a clashing cymbal. If I have the gift of prophecy, and I know of all the mysteries and everything else, and I have such complete faith that I can move mountains, but I don't have love, I'm nothing. If I give away everything that I have and hand over my own body to feel good about what I've done, but I don't have love, I receive no benefit whatsoever." And the reason, of course, that it's used at so many weddings is because marriage requires love. It also requires the commitments of love and the dedication of love. And it's not something that you can read a textbook about and decide, I want to be married. You have to be engaged completely in order for a marriage to work emotionally, physically, spiritually. All those things require our whole heart in order to make a marriage work. And so when we read it at weddings, we know what we're talking about. The same is true, of course, with our relationship with God. It's not something that we can take lightly and expect to receive the great joy and hope and promise that the Bible promises if you're just kind of playing around at it. And so today I want to encourage you and talk with you briefly about the fact that, of course, I pray for each person that watches this video and people in our church and our community that God pours God's love into their hearts, and that they know God in a powerful and profound way. And sometimes this takes time, maybe years, months, who knows how long before they really grasp and encounter God in a profound way. But there are ways that we can check and see how we're doing with our love of God. For me, about once a week, I step back and just reflect on where my heart is and how I'm doing with my commitment to God and to the people that are part of my life. And I have it broken down into 5 different words, each of which start with an H. The first one is, of course, my heart. Am I devoted to God? Is God my first priority? When I think about my heart, I'm asking questions of, are there any sins that I need to confess or that I need to change? Is there anything within my heart of evil or that needs to be given over to God? So the first one is my heart. Is it loving God completely? The next one is my home. Am I showing God's love to the people that are part of my household? Am I making sure that my wife and my kids are taken care of in a loving way? The next one is help. Am I being generous to those that are in need with my time, with my money, with everything that I can offer the world to help those that are in need or to help those that are needing to know more about God? The next part I look at is kind of a funny word because I'm not a farmer, but it's harvest. And that goes to the question of, am I helping the church that I serve be fruitful and productive? Am I helping them make disciples? And you can look at those particular parts of your heart as well. Harvest, how are you doing? How are you doing at work? Are you doing your best for God? Are you doing the work of your life, your career for God? Or are you doing it just to pay bills? Christians, we do everything that we can to perform our actions and live our lives in a way that honors and glorifies God. Are you doing well with your time? Are you making sure that the time that you have is used well? Are you wasting it away too often on frivolous things that don't really matter and don't have eternal consequence? And are you using all that you have, your resources, your time, your money, your resources to find ways to help God in the mission that He is at work in the world completing? This wonderful task of saving souls, of redeeming lives, and healing our world. Using all that you have to show that you have love for God and love for others. Praying for you, and if you have watched this video, please comment below. Let us know that you were here and that you found this series of devotionals helpful. And remember to tune in next week for a new series that we are starting called Methodist Moments with Pastor Matt. Hope you'll enjoy that, and we'll see you next time.